month at the new moon, we begin a new emotional cycle, and we have the opportunity to reset our goals and intentions. The new moon in Gemini is June 10th at 6:52 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Gemini is an air sign. It's in the mutable modality, and we are dealing with hardcore, intellectual, flexible, delightful, witty energy. And we are saturated with it. This is so powerful in that Gemini dynamic because not only are the sun and moon conjunct, but it's also conjunct Mercury, and Mercury happens to be retrograde. This is a time frame that we get to really deeply explore how our thinking creates our reality. I know this is not a new theme. I talk about it every single month. But in this specific case, I would advise you, I would offer up the opportunity to sit down with a journal and really mindfully ask yourself, what do you believe about life? What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe that you are special and beautiful and talented? Do you believe that life is friendly? Do you believe that things will always work out for you? Do you believe you are supported? All those kinds of questions you can ponder and be truthful and write down what your core beliefs are. Your core beliefs are probably shaped by the conditioning and programming you had when you were younger and by the experiences that you have accumulated along your path. I get that. But now is the time to be crystal clear about what you believe and if it's working for you. Just because it may have been your experience in the past, or you perhaps had some traumatic things in your childhood, doesn't mean you can't change them now and make them better. So this is when you first have to understand what you are co-creating in your life through your beliefs, and then actively work to change them. This Mercury retrograde cycle is like fertilizer for a field that wants to bloom with incredible food. But in this case, it's on the intellectual level. Mercury wants to help you dig in there and pull out the weeds, pull out the corrupted ideas. Just like in a computer, you get rid of the corrupted files. And that's what you're doing right now. So at this new moon, take a quiet moment and engage the power. This is an eclipse. It's a mild eclipse, but still it carries a super potent energy. Neptune is working strongly with this new moon because it's square to the sun, moon, and Mercury, which means divine inspiration can flow through, which means that communication between you and your guides, you and the angelic realm, you and God, whatever term you use in your spiritual paradigm, that is blasted open, and you're going to receive all kinds of information, insights, and clarity. That's what's designed to take place. One last thing. In this new moon, we have Mars opposite Pluto. That's a pretty potent aspect structure. It adds juicy emotional energy, but that is so necessary right now because what it allows you to do is to drill down into those old program belief patterns that you have, probably brought forward from your early life, perhaps even brought forward from past lives. And it allows you to get in there and drill deep enough to find out what the origins are or why you're holding on to them. It also offers you the motivational energy to release them, to let them go, to reprogram them. Affirmations, positive statements, mantras, and also changing your habits on a daily basis all serve to allow you to let go of those old program beliefs that are limiting you and to bring in new ones. And guess what? You're going to have to work hard this month. It is hard work. There's no doubt about that, but it is so worth it. Take on this challenge. Use this Mercury retrograde to your highest advantage, and on a daily basis begin these new habits where you are sending out those signals of more positivity and unlimitedness, and listening to the little chatter in your brain that may argue with you and argue yourself into the new belief. You can do this. I am wishing you so many blessings for this eclipse, new moon in Gemini with Mercury retrograde. And I think that you're going to find that your mind and your beliefs just blast wide open with new growth. Okay, blessings to you. I'm sending you great love. Thank you. I'm Kathy Rose.